Hi, Rodney. So, I've done my first response with the kids, so I figured I would do the second one kind of by myself. I'm not too... I don't have like any kind of strong opinions about the other questions that you asked. I don't do online remote gaming. I don't really read reviews. I usually go by like my friends and recommendations and stuff, but I do have a great answer for what my Grail game is. And my Grail game is a game back from 1995, and I had friends who owned it, and I always played it with them. And then, you know, as college ended and different careers changed, and I changed circles of friends and such, all of a sudden I didn't have this game anymore, and then I started to have this like itch to play it, and it was out of print. I was like, oh no, and then I went online. This is why it's the Grail game. You go online and these games sell for like a couple $100 for a factory unopened set. But it was that important to me to play the game that I went ahead and I've shelled out way more money than it was worth retail in order to get the game. And that game is Game Workshop's Dungeon Crawler Warhammer Quest. It is, in my experience, the best dungeon crawler that's out there. I think it's still the best dungeon crawler that's out there for a myriad of reasons. I love the ability to, and I know that other games have since mimicked it, but I love the ability of the solo gameplay. If I find myself, you know, Saturday afternoon, hey, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and do a dungeon and advance my character some more, then, you know, that's great. The amount of literature that came with it. And today there's a really large, rich, thriving community of people who are continuing to write adventures and game testing and playing with new rules and ideas, and a group that's trying to get Games Workshop to update it or re-release it or whatever. It's a fantastic board game. Its ability to run with a DM, without, you can get 4 or 6 people to play along with you. It takes a long time sometimes to get through the dungeon, so it's a good way to burn through a night. It's a fantastic game, and I really recommend it. I think people are, you know, who may not be into the Warhammer world, you can be into this game because you don't have to have like Warhammer experience, and you don't have to have a ton of models, because the game comes with a ton of models and plenty of expansion packs out there. The problem is it's expensive now, but I think that if you are a money is no object kind of person, then I think this is a pretty good game to grab a hold of. Anyway, Warhammer Quest is my Grail game.